Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep this short because I'm fasting, like Ramadan. So if I talk too much, then I'll get super thirsty. But I, I just like built out my first product, and dude, like it's like so many things are going in the back of my mind. I don't know if yesterday I started using Kai. Kai is like Cortex's AI features, and like I was just using it for university work, like what is APA citation, how do I do it, uh, like I know what it is, but then I was like, what's the proper way, and like how do I do this in Google Slides and that all. And so I was I did that, and then throughout the night, like I slept at around 11:30 p.m. and I was getting dreams of how to use Kai. So there is this there's this like document that Dan gave, which has like Kai prompts. So like you can use those prompts, those AI prompts, and tell like AI like what do you want. So like there's let me just try to see how this works. For example, this thing over here. So he's telling like Dan is like use a strategic advisor prompt. So like you can just go through this, and you can how do you can like use Sky like over here, and it will be like how let's say like how to uh quit video games. Let's just try this, and like Kai just it's basically a generative artificial AI. So this is what Kai is. That's just a small cell. This yesterday ish, and I don't know, like throughout the night, I was just getting dreams or like visions of how I can use these prompts when like when I start YouTube and that all. Like actually like turn my newsletters into YouTube videos and that all. I was just thinking that how I'll use it to make thumbnails or scripts. Like there's generate ideas for a newsletter, or like how to write the newsletter, or like help me study this. And I was thinking, dude, I could like study copywriting and sales and marketing and all that so much faster. So all of this was going through my mind throughout the night, and I woke up for Sehri at 4:10, I think, because my mind was like so active. I usually wake up at 4:45 and I'm like super tired, and today I had woken up at 4:10 automatically, and I was like, yo, I have like so many ideas. Okay, I did nothing about them, and a thought hit me that so many of my like really good ideas where I can't really sleep are coming to me while I'm trying to sleep. So in the past week or so, I got this idea of making a video called It Takes 3 Years of Self-Improvement. And basically I wanted to say in that video that I have reached a point where now even doing some of the bad habits don't really affect my self-image. So I wanted to like make that video for a younger version of me, and show them like the truth that it takes like 2 to 3 years of self-improvement, of like constantly like battling with yourself, before you can reach a point where sometimes you slip up, sometimes you don't do go to the gym, sometimes you watch porn, and you can still like be good. So that idea came to me in my sleep, that like video idea, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it in the morning. And then the morning came and I was super groggy. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I have to study for this exam and that midterm. And today I was just like self reflecting, like just mentally. I'm like, dude, that idea was so good. And the reason I didn't write that idea, the reason I'm not acting on that idea right now, even though it is good, is because it feels boring now. It's like I had already imagined everything that I wanted to say, and then it's like my brain has already uploaded that video onto the internet, which is very false. And what I want to get across in this part of this video, I'm sorry this taken so long. Like, the thing that I want to get across is that you get some of your best ideas in sleep because your brain is in rest mode, and it solves problems that you can't solve when you're actively trying to solve the problems. Like, for example, shower thoughts that you have, like, oh, I can do this to help my business, or I can do this to study, or I can do this to tell my girlfriend that, oh, I'm sorry, or all that shit. The shower thoughts you get, it's because your brain is not in an active like task mode. It's called the default mode network, where your brain is at rest, and that's when the subconscious sends resources to your brain. The subconscious is like always solving those problems, and then when it finds that, it sends it to your brain. That's when you get the aha moment. So that's that's what I wanted to say. That's just something that I want to give my current self advice, that, write down those ideas. And I think I would go as far to say that even if you lose your sleep, and sleep is the most important thing for us entrepreneurs, even if you lose your sleep, it's good because you're working on something purposeful. So, like, your heart will be fulfilled. Now, I've said that the best ideas come to me in my sleep today. So after suhoor, after I had food, I prayed, I slept at around 6:30. After that was done, I woke up today at 10:15, and in bed itself, like, I think as I was waking up, I drafted out my first product, and I'm so, like, I can't swear, like, I'm so happy because I was I don't know what to say. It's like I was thinking my first product would be an ebook, but I didn't know what to price that as. Like $37, $27. Like, who would buy a book from me? And like all the advice that you get is like, what are you good at? Like, what is something you have artistic details about? Like, you have artistically like researched about this, and you have like somebody would look at you and be like, what the is wrong with you, right? And I don't know, it just hit me in bed today that, dude, if someone like tried to use my phone, they would throw it out of frustration. They would break my iPhone 16 Pro, bro. Like, they would literally like throw it out the window. They'd be like, what is this? Why isn't this working? And basically, my phone is like wired for productivity, and like it's like streamlined so that I don't lose my focus, right? And I, like, in the past 2 weeks itself, I made changes, and like this is my new phone, yeah. So like I made like really good changes, and I was just thinking, like, dude, I can connect this to the productivity course that Hamza also teaches, and like so many other videos. And I've drafted this. One sec, I have to like, although I don't want to name this 10x productivity course, but Hamza made a similar productivity course, which he told he sold for 200 or 500. No, he sold it for $500, which was uh around 2022. He like made this collaboration with Iman's product. So he was selling this for 497 or 597 something dollars, okay, like half a grand. And the modules in that were so simple. It's like he was he was like, make an identity for yourself, turn off your notifications, this that. It's been such a long time since I had that course, but I went through that course. But what I learned was still there in me. And the things that I do in my, like, whenever I go back home and my sister is like trying to use my phone, she's like, why is this like this? Like, can you stop? Like, why is your phone gray or some shit? And like, I don't know, today morning I was it just like came to me, like, I can just make a small course that just gives them these tactics like on the phone, like what to do, right? And I was initially thinking of selling this at $9 or $19. Like this is the first small product that somebody will buy just so that they can trust me. And like they will see that so many tactical stuff that's available. They can see that and be like, oh yeah, this shit works, my productivity increased. And 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 the advice to make product, you make your first product, is like it needs to be actionable. Like you need to get your customer from point A to point B. So for so many days I was just like thinking like like what can I sell? Like I don't know anything. And today finally I was just thinking, oh, what if I could just give them all these tactics and just sell it for $9. Like I could make a newsletter about this and give it for free, but I could just make something for $9. Somebody who goes through this course will get so much fucking value, and they'll like start to trust me, and then they'll buy my first ebook, and then they'll buy my first course. And this course, productivity course, would also like filter out the kind of people who I want to surround myself with. Like there's a part in this where I tell to delete social media, and there's a part like about a death by a thousand cuts. So basically there's like so many things going on in your life that you can't focus. And yeah, that this idea just came to me right now as I was speaking, that i can I can like filter out people who I actually want to like with, right? Like these are like my audience, so I can teach them this shit. And yeah, so at the start I was just, when I woke up in bed, I was just thinking, oh, I'll just give them the tactics. But bro, for 15 minutes, I I like let that thought marinate. Like I was just thinking, oh, this is how I'll make the sales page. This is what I'll write. What stories can I use? Like what anecdotes can have I been through that like I can use over here so that I can paint a picture and all that stuff. And dude, so many freaking ideas came to me, and I went to the bathroom and I was pissing, and that's when like the sales page ideas came to me. And then right now I came here, and I think for the past 30 minutes I was just like writing it out, like what I want it to be. And I'm writing this in Cortex. um and you can like sign up for Cortex, link in the description. I don't know if you want to. Like I am affiliated with it, but it's not like to use it you need to have any, you need to pay. You can use it for free. But if you want to like plan on upgrading like within 60 days, use my link. Like you will have the cookies. Like if you upgrade within 60 days, I'll get an affiliate because that's how the cookies work. But even if you want to upgrade sometime in the future, then you can use my affiliate link. But basically, Cortex is just a document like editor. Like it's way better than that. But like for example, I used to use Notion. Give me a sec. Yeah, like I used to use Notion, and there are like so many pages, and that also basically a knowledge management system. And Cortex is just way better. So I'm just building on my product, and yeah, look at this. This is what I came up with in like in sleep, bro. In sleep, I came up with this shit. So sales page, coffee, like copy, not coffee. Shit. Like, what is this? Like, what this isn't? What are the objections that somebody will go through? The introduction to the course, the modules. So, like, this is the extra thing I thought of. I'm like, I can just give them the mindsets also that will make their life better. And then these are the actual tactics, and I'll have to write all of this out. And then this is the back end, like more ideas, like where did I get inspiration from. I'll look at those videos again, and then who am I making this for, and all that stuff. And like there's just a list of tasks that I need to do. Like I need to write the modules, the sales page, sign up for the place where the course will be, and then I'll just ask my friends and my community for feedback. Yeah. This is me. This is the first product, so I'm so excited. And after I wrote all this down, I was just thinking like, if I sell this, I could instead of $9, I could make it like $17 or $19, right? Like very low ticket, like price of one meal, dude. Like you get Popeye's chicken for like 25 dollars. Like I got one burger and fries for $25 when I was sick from Uber Eats. So instead of that, you can do this, and your life will become so much better. Than you have so many Popeyes burger as you want. So that's what I'm saying. $19. That's so less. And this is just like my brain dump. I think if I like really sit down to write it out, it will actually, I could actually just sell it for something like 197, 297, or like 497. Although I won't, because it's like literally my first product and I don't have any proof um of people benefiting from this product also, or that I'm the shit. I'm not like Hamza or something where he has helped so many guys and then he made the product, right? So, but still, I could sell it for something like 47 or $97. I'm thinking I could. So I was thinking what extra things that I could add. I was thinking like templates for the course itself. So like I weekly plan like all the tasks that I need to do. So at first, like I first task for them would be to go through this course and implement, and then when they're on the same page as me, they'll be like, oh, I'll be like, oh, sign up to Cortex, and this is how you take your productivity a step further. List out your tasks, know what you have to do. Actually, that's another module I could add. Plan tomorrow today. Yeah, that's. Oh my god, I'm goated. It's like, uh, plan tomorrow today. Weekly content. Yeah. So that yeah, so I was thinking of like $19, and who like for $19 like this, I honestly think this is a lot because I am very productive. Like my even though I haven't produced a lot of value in the world yet, like in terms of money, it's like I have these things, and when I look at my friends, my cousins, my siblings, I I just see like, why aren't you doing this? Like you would be able to finish your, like my sister is a doctor, like you would be able to finish your studies like so much faster. Deep work. Oh my god, another idea. Eat the frog, yeah. Okay. Eat the frog. Deep work. Yeah. And I look at my friends and my brother, and like I'm like, dude, why don't you guys do this? Like this is such simple things you can do. Your phone is just sapping your life, your time, and everything. So I'm making this course for like anyone and everyone. Like I'm thinking about my exes and my friends in school, and like literally anyone can use this course and they will benefit from it. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this shit. Like this is something, it just like came to me, so I'm super happy. So yeah, since the past few days I want to make the video about what this channel is about, and this is exactly what the channel is about. This is Mars Unfiltered, and I want to save like the main channel for the actual videos that I make, like I don't know, like Danko or Hamza's like long form videos, or like Chris Williamson or Alex Hormozy, like they make like good production videos, yeah. I want to save that for the main channel, and that will happen in like I don't know how much time, like probably a year, 6 months to a year, or more than a year, when I have good newsletters, I have good like proof of concept, I have good following on Twitter that I can transfer over to YouTube. So main channel will be like that. This unfiltered channel is like me like showing you stuff like this is like me, like you're seeing me on the come up, you're seeing me on the climb, and this is what like I want this channel to be dedicated towards. This is literally my first product, and you're seeing this, and like I was so many years in the future, I will also be seeing this and be like, oh damn, like this is what I thought was good then, and like the way how I came up with the idea. So like this is you're seeing me on the come up, right? And I think it's very essential that I document it, so that not only can I tell people in the future, like, dude, you can like just go back and see how dumb I was. You can see how I did it. and I can also use that for myself, like to see how far I've come, and to just see like where to start. So like if I make a super beginner product like 1 or 2 years in the future, I'll be like, oh, I can just like make it so beginner level, like anybody, not even people from my niche, like anybody in the world can benefit from it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be thirsty throughout the day, but inshallah, the rosa will go good. And yeah, this is my first product. And if you're going to stick around, um, I hope you like it. And if you do like it, then just let me know so that I know. Okay, peace.